Today I'm showing you the Chaos Dragon deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! First I show you the deck list, and then I show you some tricks and strategies. So let's take a look. First off, I start with creatures. 3 times Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. 3 times Lightpulsar Dragon. 3 times Darkflare Dragon. 3 times Eclipse Wyvern. 3 times Vice Dragon. 2 times Dimensional Alchemist. 1 of Gorz, Emissary of Darkness. And 1 of Luster Soldier-Envoy of the beginning. 1 of Darkflare Dragon. 1 of Red-Eyes Wyvern. And 1 of Ryko, Lightsworn Hunter. 2 times Lyla, Lightsworn Sorceress. And 2 times Chaos Sorcerer. Next we go to the spell cards. All 1-offs. First the 1 of Future Fusion. One of Charge of the Light Brigade. And 1 of Heavy Storm. And 1 of Dark Hole. And 1 of Foolish Burrial. And 1 of Monster Reborn. And 1 of Reasoning. And 1 of Alure of Darkness. And last one, 1 of Book of Moon. Finally we go to the trap cards. 1 of Mirror Force. 1 of Solemn Judgement. 1 of Return from the Different Dimension. And 2 times Torrential Tribute, because it's not limited anymore. Now I'm going to talk about the strategy of the deck. The backbone of this deck is, of course, the Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It recurs other dragon type monsters except other Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons from your graveyard or from your hand. The general strategy of this deck is to get a Lightpulsar Dragon and a Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon on the field. Because when they both die on a global effect like Dark Hole, you can recur the Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to the field with your Lightpulsar Dragon, and then with Red-Eyes Darkness Dragon put back your Lightpulsar Dragon back to the field. So you can continue and they have to destroy 2 times. Toolbox of this deck. Actually the Darkflare Dragon. It says discard a dragon card from your hand, search a dragon card from your deck and put it into your graveyard and banish 1 card. There are a lot of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That actually are very well in the graveyards, so it's kind of a good card on its own. It's even better with Eclipse Wyvern. When this card is put into your graveyard, you can search your library for a dragon type monster with level 7 or higher and banish that card. When Eclipse Wyvern is banished, you can put that card into your hand. So you can toolbox with, of course, the Red-Eyes, Wyvern Dragon, and Darkflare Dragon, just sitting in your deck for when you need it. I play 1 Red-Eyes Wyvern because with my Darkflare Dragon I can put it in my graveyard for scenarios I need it. Kind of the awkward scenarios when you don't have creatures, you don't have a Lightpulsar Dragon, Red-Eyes Wyvern Dragon on the field, and you need to gain some field for the next turn. Luster Soldier, of course, it's awesome. Probably best creature of the game. Chaos Sorcerer, because I can't play 3 Luster Soldiers. Dimensional Alchemist is here because it's kind of a toolbox card, really. I mean, you can banish a lot with your Chaos creatures, Lightpulsar, Darkflare, Chaos Sorcerer, and of course Luster. So you can put it back to your hand to gain card advantage. Gorz. I mean, it's also a card that can let you win the game in the worst scenarios, just like Luster actually does. Vice Dragon. Maybe a little awkward choice for many people who sees it, but it's actually kind of good to let you summon the Darkflare Dragon and the Lightpulsar Dragon without special summon. It's a dark monster and this deck really needs a really good dark dragon, so figures. The Lightsworns. Actually, I just play this because I can search them for. Actually, I only play these cards because I want to play Charge really badly. Because a mill for 3 is pretty good, and it's such a card in my deck that changed the state of the board. Only 2 times Lightsworn Sorceress, because actually most of the time I go with Charge to Lyla. So actually that's the 3rd one. And in some scenarios, mostly on turn 1, I will go to a Ryko. Future Fusion. Yeah, I think it's the most powerful spell card in the deck. It puts 5 dragon cards in your graveyard. And of course Eclipse Wyvern does a lot in your graveyard to gain card advantage. Eventually it will put a 5-headed dragon on the field. Mostly you win the game before that even happens. So people who know people who played Painful Choice know how broken Future Fusion is in this deck. Of course the Judge for 2 box, Heavy Storm, obvious table cards, makes the field empty. Dark Hole, same thing, only for creatures. Foolish Burrial, another toolbox card. Reasoning, yeah, it's just a personal opinion. I mean, I think it's a really good card, and I almost play it in every deck that's really based on special summoning. And it works pretty well. Most of the time I get a Lightpulsar Dragon or a Darkflare Dragon, because most people only guess for level 4. Monster Reborn, staple card, work with graveyard, good enough for me. Alure of Darkness, it's not card advantage, but I really want to search some cards in my deck, like Future Fusion, and yeah, I don't want to see any Vice Dragons in the late game, so I can ditch them with my Alure. Book of Moon, also staple card. Torrential Tribute, broken card, extra broken in this deck, because you can abuse it with Lightpulsar Dragon to destroy all creatures on the field and put a Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon on the field, and then go bananas. Solemn Judgement, pretty sure it's the best card of the game. I mean, a counter for after life points, we need life points anyway. Return from different dimension. It looks a little bit odd. Works really well in the deck. You banish a lot, you put them back on the field. You can go bananas if you got a Red-Eyes Darkness Dragon banished with your Wyvern, or remove really strong dragons from your graveyard. I think you should play this in every Chaos Dragon deck. Mirror Force, another staple card. No surprise here. So this was my review of the Chaos Dragon deck. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next review.
It's time to